Ow! Okay, JC Radio, Season 3, Episode 2. I got myself, John, here. With me, as always, Cody Peasel. Cody, how you doing today?
Oh, not too bad, Getting ready for my next work week.
Cool. And that's about it. So, today, we got Alex here, too. What's up, Alex?
Nothing much.
Cool. We have a quick announcement that Alex is going to talk about. Don't talk when I'm talking.
Okay, we good?
Good now?
I'm not talking anymore.
Alright, so we're switching up our schedule. From now on, the JC Radio Show will be broadcasted on Thursdays. Now, it'll be Thursday afternoons, that was what I'm thinking.
Just Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday.
It'll be on Thursday, and that's going to be more of like our just daily radio show, podcast show, tell what we've read, what we've seen, put our points on, all that good stuff.
What we eat.
Anything.
The girls we see.
The girls we see.
The guys we see.
You know.
All right.
Whatever floats your boat. But
what we don't see.
Yeah, what we don't see.
See.
But then we're going to have a new show, JC Discussions, that's going to come out on Tuesdays.
What is on JC Discussions?
JC Discussions is going to be where we have more of a on topic. We're going to try to stick
Don't look at me, look at them. I already know about this.
I know, but I want to talk to y'all. Too.
Essentially, the discussions will be. It'll seem a little more scripted because we have like an actual topic we want to discuss. We'll have things that we'll actually be looking at to talk about, which will be closer to what we've done for the actual JC Radio stuff. But we're trying to hit both things for those of you that enjoy the more spontaneous stuff, not exactly scripted. And then for those of you that also enjoy one specific topic, almost just a little more scripted kind of content, we're going to have two of those. We're going to have different shows for those.
Yeah, and we'll also keep in the JC Discussions our reviews of movies and TV shows.
When are we starting this?
I like to say we're not scripted as it is. You said scripted a lot. We're not scripted. We're not writing down the script.
No.
It's just somewhat.
Cody stuttered 3 times in the same process.
It's just going to be more that we're not going to have tangents and to where we tell stories. It's just going to be more on topic.
Well, I'm going to have a tangent when we talk about the movie we just saw.
That one probably is going to have some tangents in it because of how big that movie was.
Yeah.
And it was the end of something as well. So
and also the beginning.
Ooh, touche.
When are we starting this schedule?
Well, what's today?
Well, this is episode 2 JC Radio Show. So this has to come out tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
Which I just dated this, but
well,
this one's coming out on Thursday.
This
Thursday.
So
Tomorrow.
Does that mean next Tuesday is the discussion?
Yes. Because then I'll have time to edit it.
So we're starting this new schedule right away.
So
we're going off the feet running.
You don't tease it, man. You just go straight for it, don't you?
Yeah, I'm in it to win it.
Okay. I got something in my eye. Hold on.
Dude, did you see that picture I sent you earlier?
Flash?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, I do not know how I feel about that.
Hold on, let me look at it again.
I saw the picture. I don't know anything more on it than what that picture told me.
Okay, so it says the Flash movie reportedly enlists
director.
Did you write this?
No.
Who wrote this? Oh,
IGN.
And okay.
So
the Flash movie. Hold on, I'm reading.
Okay.
The Flash movie reportedly enlists director, Birds of Prey, screenwriter. Wait. So the people that are doing Flash are the same people that did Birds of Prey.
Who wrote Flash, or who wrote Birds of Prey are now writing The Flash. But the funny thing is that this is the 3rd script that they've went through.
Yeah.
Well,
so, I don't know how I feel about this.
For the screenwriters, they've enlisted the people that wrote for Birds of Prey. For the director, they brought in the guy that directed, I'm guessing, the new It.
From what I understood, it was chapter 1. So it was the
just
first
chapter 1.
Do you guys even remember Bird of Prey?
Because, I don't know, is it the same director? Like
Is
the
it-
comic?
No, the TV show.
Oh, that was on WB?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
originally that was like
Oh.
the sequel to like Batman and Robin
Yeah.
because it had that Alfred in it, and that's when Alfred died.
And it
Oh,
was
is
only...
that the screenwriter? I didn't know if they were talking that.
No,
or
it's definitely the movie.
Okay.
There's-
Oh, okay. I thought it was a TV
No,
show. I was like,
It
really?
is a TV show,
They're
but...
putting their faith
So
in this.
the upcoming
and
Birds
it's
of Prey
3 episodes.
screenwriter.
Yeah, so but we haven't seen anything from Birds of Prey yet. So like,
Not since the early 2000s.
and I don't know what else they've and I don't know what else they've wrote.
Well, is Bird of Prey still about Catwoman's and Batman's daughter, or is it about something else now?
Like in the comics,
Yeah.
it is about Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman.
So
That's the one before they established a New 50. Like New 52 wiped that out, but prior to that,
Okay.
it established that Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy may or may not have been a thing.
no, they're a thing.
Yeah, like I thought they definitely were a thing because it made sense, but.
I mean, I thought it was very obvious that they were
And
a thing.
they also, if you remember back in the early 90s, they did a
I need to remember my own mic. This is hurting my back.
Batman animated series, did an episode solely with Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn going on a girls' day. And it was one of the best episodes.
Well, there was also that new Harley Quinn movie with Nightwing and Batman.
Batman and Harley
Where,
Quinn.
Yeah, where Harley Quinn takes advantage of Nightwing.
Yeah, that poor man.
Batman walks in, he's like, ugh.
Literally, Nightwing's like, I don't want to talk about it. But no.
Bruce has nowhere to point fingers. I mean,
Let's not talk about the Killing Joke. It really upset me.
Well, no, I was talking about him and Catwoman.
Yeah, I mean, now they've both slept with villains.
Maybe. Jeez.
Catwoman's really a villain, though.
Catwoman. I mean, she's a cat robber. So
At times,
But Batman's never really stopped her.
yeah.
No,
she's
yeah.
more. She's not even like an anti-hero though. She's
a villain.
She's
She
a
is
villain.
a villain.
She's not.
Just Batman likes her.
It's literally Batman's like, I'm gonna look away.
Yeah.
Batman's like, you villain, stop, and then she slaps him and beats the crap out of him. And he's like, oh, I think I like you, and it's the same as what's her bucket in Spider-Man.
Black Cat.
Yeah, same as Black Cat and Spider-Man. Like she's a villain, but Spider-Man's like, I dig you.
They
So-
both get the cats.
They dated too.
Mhm.
Black Cat.
Did you see that comic strip where it was Black Cat was like, it was like, hey, Peter, I'm in love with you, and he's like, what? She's like, yeah, I think you're really attractive, and I just want to take you to bed and like take advantage of you. He's like, what? I don't know, and she's like, really leading up to like sleeping together, and then she knees him in the balls. And then she goes, I guess there are some things to distract you from your spidey sense. And then she jumps away, and Spider-Man's like, my balls, my feelings. What? He's like super confused.
Oh, dude, that brings me into a really funny bit that we gotta talk about later.
About Spider-Man?
Yeah.
By the way, we saw Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Look, you don't get to talk about the MCU stuff. Did you see Captain Marvel?
No.
Well, then the second half of that, let's talk about Spider-Man. You can't talk about it.
So, just keep in mind on Tuesday.
On Tuesday!
But my thing is, back to the Flash. I don't know how I feel about this because, like, Ezra Miller and the writers for Back to the Future were already competing scripts that were supposed to be.
What
that
else
they were
has
supposed to
What
pick.
else has the writer of Back to the Future done besides Back to the Future?
I don't know. I don't pay
I'd
attention
have
to
to
those
IMDb it,
screenwriters.
honestly. But
Other than screenwriters.
either way, it's a good pick. It's a good pick because you're dealing with the Flash, and I guarantee if they don't do Flashpoint, I don't know what to say, but it's got.
I don't think they could do Flashpoint. I feel like the whole Ben Affleck thing, they've really shot themselves in the foot.
They
And,
have to do Flashpoint just to reset the universe.
No, you don't have to do anything with time warp.
Yeah, you do to reset everything.
Reset what? Everything.
They
is,
don't. That
No, because Flashpoint was all because
he went back and
Flash
saved
saved his mom. Okay, he had to go back in time to have his mom killed to fix everything. What's going on in the DC universe right now? They don't need to fix anything. What they need to fix is picking who they're going to cast and sticking with it.
Yeah, but how are you going to explain that to like a general audience? Like, are they just going to like you got to?
The general audience hates them.
Yeah. I mean, I love
They really
DC.
don't care.
We all know
That's true.
here that I'm a DC fan, but
this
DC
guy-
needs to get their crap together.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm a DC fan.
Like I love Suicide Squad. I love Batman versus Superman. I really don't know what the problem with that movie was. You know, and I love Justice League, but the majority of people are like, this isn't what we wanted. And I'm like, it's a superhero movie. What did you want?
Yeah. I enjoy it.
The thing about BVS that irked me was if they're drawing from the Dark Knight, they didn't set up Superman and Batman's relationship so they could draw on the Dark Knight.
They weren't drawing on the Dark Knight though.
The Dark Knight Returns? That's what that whole
but
about.
it wasn't based off of that though. The only thing they took for the Dark Knight Returns was the fact that Bruce Wayne was old and that super suit.
And the fight between Batman.
That was going to happen regardless.
You can't have that fight without setting up their ideals.
No, you didn't. They did set up their ideas. Freaking Superman stopped him and ripped off the doors of the Batmobile. They made it very clear how they felt about each other right there.
Yeah, but both those ideals were wrong.
It doesn't matter. No, it wasn't wrong. It was the fact that they didn't understand each other's motives. All right, because you saw in the beginning of Batman vs. Superman, Bruce Wayne going through Metropolis.
Yeah, but
and the background of that.
Batman wouldn't just straight up fight him until he had all the information prior to that.
Yeah, but this was a different Batman. This was the killing Batman, dude.
Well, Batman's always killed.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. What are you laughing at? All right, no, but seriously, like this isn't traditional Batman and Superman. I mean, for goodness sakes.
But that's why everybody's so mad.
Superman's not even wearing underwear, okay?
Yeah.
He hasn't done that since Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, exactly, okay? So what I'm saying is, like, I understand for some reason all the emos and all the hipsters love Batman, and for some reason it became a huge part of pop culture, like, literally out of nowhere, like Dragon Ball Z is right now, and what's that one where the guy runs funny? Naruto, yeah, I don't know, again, because Dragon Ball Z and Naruto is just the new Batman, you know, take back 10 years ago, you know, or not even, like 5 years
Batman's
ago.
Batman's been more popular since 1989.
Exactly. No, that's not true at all. It went down, because it went downhill freaking with Batman and Robin.
Yes, it did die off, but then the Nolan brought it back.
Yeah. You said since 1989. That was 2004.
He was still popular then, though.
Yeah, not as popular.
As big.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that even though everybody's like a Batman freak, they should have known that you could do whatever you want with these superheroes. Because nobody is throwing a fit about what they're doing with Marvel and how they're changing up all that stuff.
Because they're getting the true form of the character, though. Like
you got the true form of. You didn't need the true form of Batman. You already knew it. He's a depressing dude that lost his parents.
Yes, but all has prep time and all that good stuff. And I know prep time's a bad thing to mention, but
I guess in a sense you were hoping, from what it sounds like, is we needed a movie kind of like Spider-Man: Homecoming, not an origin story, but something to help set up stuff.
yes,
Gotcha.
I don't think that was necessary though.
it clearly was. The box office told that.
Box office is still successful.
Well, I guess not the box
They were
office,
mad.
but prior after.
People were mad because it was called Batman vs. Superman, but they only fought for 15 minutes. And I'm like, yeah.
And they killed Superman.
If you saw, well, thank goodness. But like, I'm like, look, people, if they fought for like an hour, like 15 minutes into it, you'd be like, this is bogus.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
can we be honest about that?
Understandably so, it's superheroes, but even slightly realistically, Superman would have killed him if it was an hour fight.
Oh yeah, that too.
He would have ran out of kryptonite.
Yeah, he would have.
Straight up would have been bad.
Click. Oh! I thought I put 5 in here. Actually, I don't. Well, I was gonna go on with the whole Superman killing Batman thing, but.
Superman has killed.
No, I mean, I think Batman vs. Superman shows that with Batman's prep time, he would have triumphed over Superman.
I mean, yeah,
in 15 minutes. Now, if the writers were like, "We'll make it an hour long," then yeah, I think Superman would win. But I think in Batman vs. Superman, it was pretty realistic as to what the outcome would be.
Yeah.
So, okay, what were you saying?
I can't even remember.
Is this a discussion or is this a podcast?
It's a podcast. I just talked to. I just brought up the Flash thing and said I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm gonna see if I brought up anything.
I just wish DC would get one head. That's the thing that's worked for Marvel. Kevin Feige has been the head dude, and nobody questions him.
Well, yeah, but Warner
to an
Brothers has
extent.
too many fingers in
That's
the
the
same
problem.
pie.
Wait,
Warner Brothers-
Kevin who?
Feige, our
He's
Lord
the-
and Savior
He's
Feige.
pretty much the dude that runs the MCU. Like, people
Oh.
will question things, but nothing like major. Like, once he makes a decision, it's pretty much set in stone.
Did you guys see Rip Torn died?
Yes.
Dang, that stinks because we just talked about him.
I know we did.
Oh no.
'Cause I'm pretty sure I mentioned how like I was super surprised that he's still alive. Yeah, he died on Tuesday.
oh man.
Are we becoming the next off topic? Because I know Rooster Teeth's off topic has done that a couple times.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
I mean, it's,
on our thing?
I watch it. I mean, it's not like we're in association, just things that I've watched.
No, really though, we should
talk about a celebrity, and then like the next one, they're like, "Oh no, we killed him."
We shouldn't laugh about that though. Seriously,
Yeah.
Rip Torn was a cool guy.
Yeah.
you
You
really want to keep working hard and look like me when you're 50-ish?
Other than Dodgeball and Men in Black, what else was he in?
He was Zeus and Hercules.
Yeah, he was the voice of Zeus.
Oh yeah.
That's literally why we brought him up.
Yes, hey,
That's why.
guess he can't be Zeus anymore. Again, that was bad taste. But
Yeah.
well, no, by the time this comes out, it'll have been a week since he's dead. That was also bad taste.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop talking.
This comes out tomorrow.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
He was in Freddy Got Fingered.
Who was he? Freddy Got Fingered.
Oh wait, isn't he Freddy's dad?
I don't know.
Don't ever watch that movie.
I'm pretty sure I saw like 5 minutes of it at your house, like when we were in high school.
Wasn't with me. It was with my brothers. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was his dad. I saw 30 minutes of Freddy Got Fingered. Now, was it or was it 20 minutes? I don't know, but I was like, it was
I know
during
y'all were
It was
Was
during
that the Tom
Thanksgiving
Green
break.
one?
No. Yeah. No. 1 second.
I don't know.
Is that his name, Tom Green? Yes. It is
Okay,
Tom
yeah, I've
Green.
seen it. I've seen it.
No, I saw like 20 minutes into it. It was on his way back. It was either after he grabbed the horse or when he got inside the roadkill. And at that point, I was like, "The flip are we watching?" And my friend and my brothers were like, "Freddy Got Fingered. It's hilarious." No, and then I literally just walked out. It was during Thanksgiving dinner. No, it was Thanksgiving. It was the day before Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Eve. And my parents were out getting like groceries and stuff, and like we were house watching for someone. So my brothers were like, "Hey, we got this," because like a movie store was right up the street, and they started watching it. And my parents were gone, so I couldn't be like, "Hey, mom, you need to have anything?" So I literally just like, I think I went to the bathroom. I just sat in the bathroom, like just texting girls for like an hour to like.
Was
my
this
mom
before
got home.
you got to Missouri?
That was during Missouri, yeah. Yeah, because I was texting that one chick.
That's super specific.
Look,
Let's not name drop them right now. Let's just wait a little
Well,
bit.
no, I'm not going to. No, because of our history. I don't.
Yeah, we'll say it off air, and then you can catch back up on that story.
I know she doesn't watch it, but somebody's gonna be like,
He name dropped you.
Hey, John name dropped you." What do you mean that's not specific? Make me sound like a man slut, why don't you?
That one chick. I mean,
Yeah,
first I have to have a.
Okay, I was during
Timetable.
high school
Okay.
before I met my girlfriend.
Okay. Now I'm good.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
I was like during high school. Got it. I know who you're talking
Dude,
about.
what was that meme you brought up last night? Speaking of comedies, where it was like, if you had to get rid of one of them, which one would you get rid of?
I saw a picture the other day that had 4 comedians in it, and it was, if you had to get rid of one, who would it be? And it
Did
had,
you share it on your Facebook page?
No, I didn't.
Just listen to it. He'll tell you.
It had Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler, and Seth Rogen.
Who'd you get rid of?
Who would you get rid of out of that?
Because me and Cody have ours.
We agreed on who we would get rid of.
I'm an idiot. Who's Seth Rogen? Oh, Seth Rogen. Okay, I remember now. Pumbaa.
Yeah. Pineapple Express.
It's a tie for me between Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler.
Really?
Really? It's a weird one.
Like Will Ferrell is only funny in like certain movies, but like Adam Sandler, I've seen more Adam Sandler movies, but I feel like I've outgrown his humor. Not saying I'm mature at all, like I'm not, but like.
Fair enough.
I really like, I don't know. See, so that's really hard because like I'm like, oh, I really like 50 First Dates, and like Happy Gilmore and Waterboy.
I think.
Okay, Will Ferrell. I'd get rid of Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've enjoyed most of Will Ferrell's stuff. There are definitely movies he's been in that I'm like, that wasn't all that funny, but most of his I found.
Like The Wedding Crashers, like his bit in there. I was like,
does that even count? That was more.
No, but like that's his comedy right there. Like that's all him. That's what he does. Because the same thing in The Interns, and when he was in The Office, like that.
Who's he? Is he the mattress salesman in The Interns?
Yeah, he's got that. You know what this tattoo says? That's a really weird thing to get tattooed on your neck.
See, I like that part of it.
See, that part was funny, but like everything else before and after that part was like, and then like, oh, well, actually, bullcrap, dang it, because he's funny on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. I mean, Talladega Nights, Ballad of Ricky Bobby,
Step Brothers,
Anchorman, Step Brothers.
See, Step Brothers is along the lines of everything else I just mentioned, though, so it's like,
Yeah. What was that movie he was in with the racing the Prius? No, that wasn't that one. He had a Prius, though, in it. He was married to...
The Other Guys.
The Other Guys.
Oh,
I
The
love
Other
The Other
Guys. Yo, that's a great movie, The Other Guys. I do.
It's awful and ugly. It's like super hot white.
Freaking Eva Mendes.
Yeah.
Freaking Mark Wahlberg did great in that. Mark Wahlberg is one of my favorite actors because one summer I went on a Mark Wahlberg like marathon, and it was crazy how he could play like somebody like from The Other Guys. Mm-hmm. Then you go to like Shooter, and he could play someone BA like that. But then you go to like
Ted.
Not quite Ted, but like
I love him in Ted.
But The Happening, and have him be like this like pathetic like boyfriend type deal.
I hated that movie.
It wasn't the best movie. It was interesting. It was an interesting concept. The movie sucked. Interesting concept, but even then, Mark Wahlberg really delivered in that movie. And I saw like those 3 movies in a row, and I was just like, man, this Mark Wahlberg can act. Yeah. And then like The Other Guys, and then Ted, and just he could really just go from like tough BA like don't mess with me guy to like,
dude, what is he made recently? I don't even know if I've seen anything
Stepdad.
Oh yeah, he was Stepdad.
Yeah, Stepdad too.
Yeah, even a Stepdad like that was pretty fun, but the Stepdad 2, he was a completely different character than the first one. Yeah, and I don't know. I just Mark Wahlberg to me is like a golden actor. One of the golden actors. You know how I determine a good actor?
Like everything.
What?
One of the few that can hit like everything.
Well, but not just hit everything, but like hit it spot on. You know, like Robin Williams, like a great comedian actor, but like August Rush, like one of the most serious roles he's ever done, where he was actually the bad guy. Like he nailed August Rush perfectly. Yeah. You know, I like it the first time. You know how I could tell, like what?
See, I liked him in 1 Hour Photo, which was like his creepiest role.
Yeah,
like, photo. I don't even know what they're called.
Photographer?
No, he's not. He's the developer.
Okay, yeah.
Developer.
You know how I determine a really good actor? Is if I forget I'm watching the actor.
Oh yeah, like Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah. Or Leonardo in Django.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was actually watching his character, not Leonardo. And see, that's my problem.
See, I picked a different one in Django. I like Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah, but same thing at Jamie Foxx. Yeah. But here's my problem. I know there are great actors out there, and they haven't hit that spot with me. Like Jake Gyllenhaal is one of them. I know he's a great actor. I know he's well diverse like all these other ones. I know he can do his job. But every time I watch him, I'm like, I'm watching Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm not watching his character.
Oh, see, you haven't seen Nightcrawler then.
I have not.
Nightcrawler's awesome.
Jarhead was the closest I got to that. But I
didn't like Jarhead.
Yeah, see, I didn't like it either, so I had to stop watching it. But because I didn't like it doesn't mean that he didn't do a good job in it.
You know, it's an underrated movie that's really good that he's in.
October Skies.
Yeah. I loved October Skies.
Oh my gosh, that was the first movie I saw him in. Remember October Skies?
I don't think I've seen it.
They didn't make you watch that in school?
It's based on a true story.
Very true story.
He was a high schooler in West Virginia.
Mm-hmm. West Virginia.
Poor as could be. His dad was making him go in coal mines. He didn't want to go to coal mines.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So he started studying rocket science.
And then a dragon came out of the coal mine, killed his mom, and then, wrong movie. So keep going.
Rain of Fire.
There you go, yeah.
But super good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie. I'm sorry, we keep not talking to
Hey,
you.
you good, dude? I'm just here for input when
I love
needed.
you.
All right, pick a topic real quick.
Yeah, I mean we're out of time.
I'm the one that started the whole comedian. Oh, we didn't say ours.
Oh yeah, your guys'
Alex
section.
and I-
Ready? On three. Ready? 1,
Three.
2, 3.
Jim Carrey.
What the flip's wrong with you guys?
Name a movie
The
in
Mask.
the past 10 years that has been good from Jim Carrey.
The Mask. Oh wait,
No.
sorry, this isn't.
10
I was
years.
gonna say-
No, but he went on a hiatus. In general, Ace Ventura, both of them.
I just don't like Jim
Truman
Carrey.
Show.
No, Truman Show is terrible and sad. It's a good movie.
No,
but
it is.
Like,
It's super
terrible
it is.
and sad.
Well, it's terrible because it is sad. But again, just because it's a terrible movie does not mean that he did not deliver.
That's true.
We know that from Green Lantern.
I feel like halfway through that, Ryan Reynolds was just like, this movie's gonna suck, and he just did his thing.
You know.
Best thing I ever had in that movie happened in Deadpool 2.
Yep.
Right? No, Jim Carrey did a lot. Besides Ace Ventura and The Mask, he was in, last 10 years, that one magician movie with Steve Carell.
No, not Burt Wonderstone.
Yeah!
No.
That was a good movie!
No.
I'm gonna drill my head right here. Uh-oh! Come on!
I don't know if his comedy has like ended, but that shot comedy.
No,
is not funny
he
anymore.
literally went insane. From everything he was... The Grinch?
Didn't
The Grinch.
Really care
When did The
for
Grinch
his
come out?
version.
Didn't it come out in like 2000?
I don't care. I'm just saying, he said in general.
Yeah.
Oh, I said past 10 years.
I know, but
I'm just-
no, he literally
Yeah.
went insane. He had to go on a hiatus.
Okay, but I'm just telling you, like, his movies since the 90s have not been good.
Well, can we just be glad that he went through everything he went through and was one of the few comedians that didn't kill himself?
True.
So, plus, I mean, he's a really wise guy now. Plus, he's got that one show on HBO, I think, or is it Stars?
I know he was on a show with Jerry Seinfeld that was like comedians and cars.
Yeah,
Like,
Comedians,
drove
Coffee, and
around.
Cars.
Yeah.
Have you seen that show?
I watched one with Jim
Comedians,
Carrey, and I was just
cars,
like, man, he
cars.
looks.
Yeah.
He
Had the beard and everything.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
man.
because he went through a really rough time, and now he's a really humble guy. Now he's really turned his life around. He said the most important thing I've ever heard in my life. He said, this shows how much he's grown up. He said, I hope that one day everybody gets all the money in the world that they want, that they dream of having, what they think is a lot of money, so that they realize it solves nothing.
I mean, I know it solves nothing, but it
Yeah.
would just make my life that much easier.
It would be, but
I don't need it to
that's
be
not
happy,
the point.
but I
That's
need
not
it
the
for
point
a
that he was
simple
going
life.
through. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for him to say that and for him to be completely humble about it kind of shows what he's been going through in the last 10 years. He's coming back. He's going to be Eggman on Sonic.
Yeah, I guess. But
Yeah.
we all know that movie hadn't started off in the hottest tracks.
They
either.
did that on purpose. I think that's hilarious.
They didn't do that on
There's no
purpose.
way that was on
No,
purpose.
yeah, you didn't know that?
No. The director
Yeah.
of the movie came out and was like, we've heard you were redoing Sonic.
No, yeah. They did it. No, so
They're
when-
playing it off maybe as a
No,
joke.
they did it on purpose.
No.
Yeah, no, because I remember.
No.
No, listen. I remember because I remember like 2 months before Sonic came out, like it was leaked what Sonic looked like, and everyone's like, it better not look like that. And the creators were like, it doesn't. This is what he was going to look like. You know, we did change him, but just for hits and giggles, they're like, well, let's release the trailer with him looking like an abomination, literally just to see what happens. And they did, and so they changed. Yeah, because
Why would they do that to that would almost tank their movie.
Dude, it was. Don't act like that's not hilarious. They literally just trolled the whole world.
That may be a
Because the
conspiracy
day,
theory.
no,
because
because the day the trailer came out, they were like, by the way, like here's the real Sonic.
No, they didn't.
No, they
Yeah, they did.
It was a week later.
You didn't see that? No, it was right there, all over my Facebook. I'm gonna go back. When it come out?
Dude, March?
1 month and a half ago.
I'm not going far that back.
No.
Yeah, it was like the same day. My buddy at work was just like, "Hey, look, they released the real Sonic." I was like, "That's hilarious."
I never saw anything.
I know you guys have it, obviously.
I'm not gonna buy that.
No, they did that on purpose. Not the first time people have altered trailers for the reaction of people or just because. I mean, how many times have we watched trailers and a lot of those things in the trailers are... Endgame made like 3 fake trailers.
Yeah, that's just to throw us off.
Well, they threw us off with Sonic.
Yeah, and they're known to throw us off. MCU is not freaking... Is it Sony? Who is it?
I don't even know who's making it.
No, it's Sega.
I know it's Sega. In cooperation with...
No, because you know you gotta be higher than high to look at that Sonic and think, yeah, people will like this.
People said the same thing about Green Lantern.
People said the same thing about the second Mortal Kombat movie.
Hey.
That movie's bad, but don't you trash my Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, man, that movie gave us...
The movie was horrible.
You're horrible.
It gave us animalities.
It has the worst movie line in history.
It's got the second worst movie line in history.
No, it is the worst.
No, it's the second worst.
What's the first?
Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone. When he's like, it's against the law.
I am the law.
He's like, law. Yeah, no, that's the
Mortal Kombat.
No, that line wasn't that bad.
Wait, I saw something. Oh my god, I forgot about this.
Oh my gosh, we're still going.
So, alright, last thing.
No, because I want to talk about my Mortal Kombat experience.
This is in Mortal Kombat, so you can tangent.
Okay, alright.
So,
it's not the last thing.
Mortal Kombat has signed the main actor from the Raid and Raid 2 to play Sub-Zero.
Bullcrap, really?
I swear to God, Collider.com mentioned it.
Yeah.
Or put a whole article out about it.
I've never heard of Collider.com. I don't believe it exists. In fact, I think it's a ruse.
They got like 4 million subscribers.
I'm just making fun of you guys for the whole Sonic thing.
Fair enough.
Alright, what's your Mortal Kombat news?
So like, you know how like people have like live tournaments or something like that of like video games or something, or live video game tournament. I've always wanted to sit down and like actually watch it, but I either watch like the end or only watch like 5 minutes of it because someone's always distracted. Well, Sunday was the Mortal Kombat tournament from... Where is it? Who was it that did it? Hold on. Alright, well, it was the Mortal Kombat tournament in the UK. Mm-hmm. And, how do you pronounce this? Venality?
Venality?
Yeah. Venality hosted their Mortal Kombat tournament. I freaking watched that beginning to end. And, dude, talk about a great tournament. Holy crap. Because they had the normal tournament, but they had the losers compete whoever the winner was as like a second chance to like become the winner. And it was between Tekken Master and some dude from Canada. I can't remember his name.
What a troll. Tekken Master.
Right, yeah. And I thought